As you ride out of the inn and back into the burning mass of the Sprawl, you take a moment to think about your companions. How many journeys they've been on and yet remember nothing. Even the barest hints of memory of a skill mastered or a path taken fades with each loop. Are you the only person who remembers? The only person aware of the horror? It's best not to think about it. There's only one path, and it's forward. Let's move. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we're back in Darkest Dungeon 2, taking out Dignitary's Escort into our final zone before the mountain, the Sprawl. And we want to avoid the hospital for 3 mastery points, and unfortunately, it looks like the hospital is right on the path we probably want to take. But we don't really need the mastery points. So, yeah, I think we go, I think we fail this quest as well. Because that, this academics cache could have some good items for us. The field hospital could actually have some good stuff for us. Oh, little lag spike there. But, regardless, like, going the other way just doesn't feel like it gets us anything notable. And we can still cut over and go to this creature den before the end. So I think we just do this. I think I've been failing a lot of quests in this run, which is... Oh, there we go. Meditative Totem and a Speed Bag. That alone is worth it. As we keep rolling, but... all hero shrines are scouted. That's useless to us. Those are both useless to us. And we've got some items banked up. So as we face down this final battle here, or this final round of battles here, we get to show the Dignitary's Escort at its full power with our, as requested, our Tank Robber. Those Dodge Plus tokens are great. Definitely like having them. Oh yeah, and we were spinning up Cause of Death, which I need to check. What is Cause of Death's range? Is it just the... Oh, it's front 3. Okay. So we will put that up and see how much damage it does. Good dodge. Good dodge. So we could just go straight into Grape Shot Blast, but I think we will do the Take Aim and give ourselves an opportunity to get rid of that dodge token here. Whipper and Shaman are up, so we do want to get rid of that dodge token. All right, that's all three dodges. That's as best as we could have hoped for. This may not end up being the best Cause of Death because I don't think this fight's not going to last long enough. Boom. But, it's at least something fun to do. Well, that certainly accelerates the thing. So let's see. So Cause of Death here should be 15 damage. Yep, 15 damage. Don't mind that. Oh, and I forgot. Cause of Death generates combo. Well, that's fun. Yeah, there's definitely some usage for that with Grave Robber and Man at Arms both benefit quite heavily from combo. Oh, that's an interesting formation. 65% chance to crit here. Or we can take the Shaman out and let the Man at Arms deal with that. Yeah. Oof. Huge crit. Oh, okay, he's going to Ignite, which heals him, and unfortunately puts him out of range of an easy kill. But that's okay. We'll just consume the combo and heal for 12. We don't mind that. Get rid of the corpse for a free heal. Dismas is now in range to get the burn in, so at least she'll be at death's door here. And we'll have Barristan finish that fight, I think. Double blind, ouch. Do you have Incision up? You do not, so you can't hit anything right now. Oh, that's kind of a problem. Alright, well. Gonna have to be hold the line to get Paracelsus into a position where she can actually do something. Because Cause of Death isn't going to do anything at that range. There we go. Nice victory. Yeah, we're going to keep Cause of Death in. Ichor Bomb. Ichor Bomb's a thing. That's a 15-point dot. Do we have someone we can slap that on? Laudanum, Adrenaline Tonics, Mineral Spring Water. No, we do not. Well, that's not true. We can slap it on. We can save the milk-soaked linen for later. Kind of don't even need... I might have overbought milk-soaked linen. Just because, you know, it's a very good thing to have when you have sources of blind, but now that we've removed most of the blind-causing things, it's actually not that relevant anymore. So, we'll repartee here. Probably unnecessary, but, you know. And the reason I say it's unnecessary is this is just pure damage output. Oh, well. At least we got the sparkle ball out of it. But this is, I mean, with 3 lost souls, these guys just don't hit very hard, so it's really not, you know, not worth spending a bunch of time on, you know, like, trying to, like, set up a whole proper combo. Like, just kill them. They've got 13 HP, I think it is. Yeah, 13 HP, like, don't invest a bunch of time in keeping them alive. They're both dead. We are definitely going to spend, we'll spend the Absinthe. She can't hit anything that isn't already dead. So I'd like to do it like this, I think. Get rid of those blights. And we'll Retribution. Got some strength tokens, so this is gonna be big damage here. There we go. Everything's dead but the sacrificial, which is just gonna slowly dirtle its way up. Take our free heal. Get our crit for that 5 burns. That's 15 damage to come out of Cause of Death. And like I said, I haven't fooled around much with this skill, so it does ignore armor too. So that is very good. So if you're shouting at me in the comment section about how good Cause of Death is, yeah, you're right. It's really good. I get it. I just don't know how... What am I trying to say? I just don't know how needed it is. Like, yes, it's really good, but it's kind of a gimmick. And the reason it's a gimmick is that you end up with all of this... like, let's say you stack up, like, 20 points of dots a turn. You know, so you've got, like, 60 points of damage on there. You know, by the time you stack that up on almost anything, you could have just killed it. Like, you could have just finished it. Nice. Kind of don't like you using a crit token for that, but I guess it does just put the shaman to dead. Or almost dead. Or we can Cause of Death it if we like. Alright, so one of the punches is going at you. So let's put this guy down to dead. There we go. Good dodge. And unfortunately, the pugilist here, or the pit fighter, just eats through the dots so quickly that we're never going to get to set up a big Cause of Death on him, it looks like. Though I guess we could... Yeah, so that just that's just going to put her to death's door with the burn. So I think that is the play here. We get rid of the corpse so she doesn't get to heal with it. Which also puts her in range of Cause of Death. So she's going to get her 1 turn here. go. But I mean, even that kind of showcases the problem here. If there was, I put a 15-point dot on there, but I only got 10 points of damage out of it. And this is the problem with Tank Robber. When she's in stealth, suddenly you have, she's not tanking anymore. Let's get our formation set back up. Nice combo coming out of stealth there. We don't mind that. Oh. Nice crit. Oh, hey, we can... Oh, we're not going to get the cause of death kill because of that daze. Too bad. So sad. Can't stress about it. Down he goes. Alrighty, here we go. Covert Cloak. So this is the other version of Clandestine Cloak. It's hard to figure out if that's better. But we get the unabridged edition, so we get the other trinket. Clandestine Cape is 1 stealth. That's a 10% chance at stealth. So you'll repartee. Oh, wow. Resist the Blight. That kind of sucks. So, 10% chance of stun per turn is pretty good. Definitely don't want to discount that. But is it better than just getting 1 free round of tanking? Against the chains, it is better. Because the fight's going to last longer than those 3 dodge tokens, for sure. Like it's 100% to last longer than those 3 dodge tokens. So the best we'd be getting is those 3 dodge tokens, then nothing else, because there are no corpses. So the rest of the fight we wouldn't be getting anything unless we have a stealth generating book or a stealth generating item. Which, for the record, we can't consistently generate. We will just absent here. Just restack up our dodge and get a speed token. So there's 15 points of damage there, but we can't cause a death from back here. Well, no, we can't cause a death because he's not in the 3rd rank. That's the 2nd failed Blight. Wow. Bolster and get rid of that vulnerable. And set up a big block plus token. That's fine. There is a strategy if you have movement on enemy movement to get to move the books out of the way and keep him back there, but there doesn't seem to be much of a point to that, in my opinion. Like, at least for this formation where we don't hit the 4th rank that well. Oh, I meant to... I messed up. I meant to hold the line there. Oh, pff. Dismiss. Dismiss. Fine, we'll absent again. Because I messed up and didn't put the Man-at-Arms where I meant to. Wow. That is every Blight has been a failure. That is impressive. Alright, now we're going to get it set up properly. Good dodge at least. Alright, now we hold the line. There we go. Okay, now we have it set up properly. I don't know if it's obvious, but I record this stuff in segments. So there are times when I'm coming off of a break, basically, and I'm like, I don't really remember what I'm doing. It takes me a little bit to remember like what it is exactly I was doing and how everything works. That was, blind plus that is the worst. Continue to pistol shot. He's down to 13 HP, so clearly this is working. Poor Paracelsus is pretty beat up. There we go. We finally got the Blight. So he's going to tick down here. And there's a reasonably good chance he's just going to die to Death's Door here. We will actually bolster. And the reason we're bolstering... he's going to die next turn anyway. It doesn't... It almost doesn't matter what he's going to do. That's very annoying. Grave Robber just up front getting drunk here. Alright, Dismas. Let's put him to death's door. Okay, there's the stress heal. So now we just go to finish. Well, actually, we'll take the turn to heal with Paracelsus. Yep, nice and easy. The Librarian is kind of a joke, especially this late game. Like, he just doesn't do enough. So we definitely want the Covert Cloak, but the rest of this is basically trash. I mean, these can both go for sure. We're not going to use neutralizing powders. All that's probably a keep. Neither of these are worth keeping. That's not worth keeping. That's not worth keeping. I don't even know why I'm hanging on to both Dark Impulses. I think it's just because I can. And we're never going to use this, so we will just destroy it. Me too, Paracelsus. That's kind of the whole theme we've got going on right now. Oh, ghoul. 2 ghouls and a lost soul. Or 2 lost ones and a ghoul. Words are hard. Repartee. We still have Daredevil, which is kind of funny for a tanking character. Alright. Oops. Here comes the ghoul's howl. Only one person manages. I don't know how one dodges a howl. How does one dodge a howl? Comment section below. How do you dodge a howl? Yeah, I don't know how that works. But whatever. Can't stress about it too much. If I think about it too much, my head will explode. How about both of you just perish? And you just get rid of that corpse, which moves the our ghoul friend into a rank we can more comfortably hit. There's almost no point in doing. That is the second chunk of blight failures. We have been getting a lot of blight failures. Okay. Probably would be better to do the Grave Robber there just to take advantage of that vulnerable token, but I don't know if it really matters too much. There we go. We do have one spare laudanum that's taken up a slot, so let's go ahead and pop that on the Man-at-Arms. Keep him down to 3 here, since the rest of our team's doing pretty good. Alright. 11, 17. So this will put him to death's door at least. No, it won't. I was off by 1. Oh, a stun. Well, that's fun. And there's our trinket, a hint of home. It's not the best healing trinket, but it is a good healing trinket. Alrighty. No sense installing. Pretty easy. Both of those are junk. And now we're just farming hope. We're basically just going to roll into the end here and destroy everything. Kind of, you know, kind of like you have to do sometimes. Just, you know, take all your stuff, throw it in the trash, and then go destroy the chains holding a brain. Yeah, this game doesn't make a lot of sense if you explain it to someone else. I mean, I guess you kind of have to lean into, like, the psychological aspect. Like, this is a psychological description. So let's see, that's 30 flame, 15 flame. Do from Audrey. A bunch of stuff. Pot and still. Well, that would have been useful a while ago. Thank you for playing. Get apples and cheese and that out. Don't need any of that. Pyrotechnic Dazzler. We can go ahead and make some room here. Throw the Pyrotechnic Dazzler in here. We'll just spend that. And we'll get rid of these extra 2 milk soaked linen. I don't think we're going to end up using them. Same with this holy water. We'll keep the bandages for now, but I'm not sure we're going to use those either. With 5 clarifying poultices, we really are going to have stacked out stun resistance without trying too hard, which is great. And our party's just barking at each other like they do. But yeah, kind of cruising into the end here, which I do think is probably a valid criticism of Dismas wants to touch it, which hurts his relationship with Barristan. What does it get us? Mixed quirk, stress damage, or combat. Well, I haven't fought the Shambler yet. What the hell? Let's do it. Give me that Shambler. Lost in space. Aw. We got nothing? What does Lost in Space do? When stress damage, chance of shuffle, destroy positive stealth. Wow, that's not very good. Okay, well, I tried to fight the Shambler and didn't get it. Instead, got a trait that's not very good. And now I'm gonna have to purge it. But at least our team has full positive relationships across the board, which is definitely not a bad thing. Oh no, we're about to give up 3 mastery points. Good thing we already have like 3 banked. Nothing to take off. Occultomania is fine. Lost in Space can go. Fussy Eater we don't care about. None of the rest of this is worth locking. Let's go into here. 2 clotting poultices. We'll take those. Why not? Because the because the cultist fight bleeds, those aren't awful. Restorative herbs. We'll take those 2. Put those on a couple people. Keep those going. We don't really need. Actually, we will buy a bit more laudanum. Buy 1 more stack of laudanum just to have it. I do think that means we get rid of the bandages at this point. But that'll do it. And we're off again. I think that's probably unnecessary, but I do like going into the final chains fight with a stack of laudanum. Just to try to give a little extra stress heal, because that fight can get spirally. I don't think it's going to be an issue. It's probably a waste of relics. But, you know, we're not really playing for a high score here. We're not trying to like max out our hope score, which is actually probably a fun way to play this. Oh my gosh. So, I recorded a different run, which you all see later, which is a lot of fun, where we encounter this guy, but we encounter him here, and oh my god, he's a mongrel. Look at him. He has a hat. Oh my god. He's a doggo, and he has a hat. Unfortunately, he bites, and we have to deal with that. But first of all, you need to kill your buddy. That's a time where repartee isn't going to do it for me. The Grave Robber starting with a crit token is probably the one scenario where I'm never going to hesitate on that. That's definitely, like, immediately take the crit. I'm sorry, doggo. I love you to death. I can't remember if I've commented before. I'm fairly sure I have, but I admit that I might be a little weird in this regard, but, you know, in video games, any amount of violence against humans and humanoids doesn't really faze me. Like, you know, it's, you know, I'm aware it's not real. I'm not a sociopath or something, but it doesn't get to me. But dogs, you know, if I'm playing D&D and, you know, something bad happens to a dog, I am torn up. Because I love dogs. I don't know how else to say it. Like, dogs are my jam, so this hurts. This hurts quite a bit here. Which is why I hate to do it, but I need the dog to not bite somebody. I'm sorry, doggo. Forgive me. Forgive me for my sins. F's in chat for the dog. Armor tokens, dodge tokens, and you still take it on the chin. Eight damage in a combo. That's probably our only real source of combo that we have. That's kind of funny. Alright. We're going to stall out here. Stall out for a turn. Because I'd rather get this bolster on and get his stress back down. And unfortunately, that means he is going to get a turn, but he's going to take a turn to hit Barristan, who dodges and finishes him off. Perfect sequencing. And it was a doggo. That was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Sorry, doggo. But the path to the Chains of Denial requires sacrifice, and you and your cute little hat have got to go. Another academic study, then we got a cultist fight, and then I think we are going to go to the Creature's Den, because why not? Barristan gets us mixed quirk, stress damage, or mixed loot. Same for... Okay, so everybody wants to touch it. Who's best? Probably best to go from Paracelsus. No, not Paracelsus. It's got to be Barristan. Yeah. We'll go from Barristan. It's the same, basically. What do you get? The yips. Ugh. That was not worth it. That was very much not worth it for the yips. 15% chance of blind at round start? That is so awful. That is, ugh. That is the worst. No, it's double doggo. Maximum doggos. Well, repartee. We have increased the number of dogs. Which tears at my heartstrings, but unfortunately, these dogs bite. Good dodge. Oh, don't make doggy whiny noises. That's the worst. Oh! That's interesting. I haven't seen that ability yet. Did not know they did that. Get Magnesium Rain on everybody and just eat up some dodges. Oh! Audrey, you gotta dodge that. You gotta dodge that, girl. That was the one you were supposed to dodge. For sure. Alright, well. Grape Shot Blast to the front. Repair the relationship slightly. Heal double stress, which is nice. Fortunately, Audrey misses a turn, which means Barristan pays for her sins. But he does get a turn immediately after, which we don't hate. So you're just gone, right? Yeah, you're just gone, so... Well, retribution. Get our shields up. Get rid of that dodge token, too. Wow, 12 damage on the... Jeez. And that's the downside of Cause of Death, is a lot of times if you're stacking up that many blights, you're just going to kill them anyway. But we will find a use for it. We're trying things here. We are having a good time. Alright, I guess finish the fight. I guess this kind of makes sense. Dismas probably isn't a huge dog fan. He's probably been chased by more than one dog in his multivaried life. So we finish off those bandits. We are running out of flame here. Mortar and Pestle. That would have been very good to find 3 zones ago. Because I've had that on a few runs where the where it just generated a ton of clarifying poultices, but it's useless at this point because we're going to the mountain. Alrighty. I wouldn't hate... Well, we don't need to run, but I wouldn't hate running from it. Dismas just wants to leave, but that's 2 different relationship hits, or we can get a ton of buffs. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't enjoy fighting. I don't think it's necessary to fight. What? Hold on. What did you get? What did you get? You picked up... No, you didn't. Oh, it was I guess it was going off of Daredevil or something? I don't understand what just happened. It looked like Audrey picked up a negative trait there, and then she didn't. So I don't know what that was about. But it's okay. Because we'll spend our turn taking aim with you. Because we're going to look to blast. We're going to look to blast some things. Magnesium Rain to get rid of as many of those dodge tokens as we can. Alright, everyone's got speed. Who wins? Alright, Audrey's first. Well, we were kind of hoping for more than that. So this just kills one. Or we do this, which doesn't kill them. Doesn't even get close. So yeah, we just take one of the cherubs out immediately. And unfortunately, it looks like the cherubs are gonna get to live. Unfortunate. This cherub's gonna, yeah, it's gonna tick out next turn. Thankfully, we have our tank robber set up, so she's just gonna she's just gonna cartwheel and pirouette around and dodge everything. Good job, Audrey. This Daredevil trait really isn't doing too much. That yips is annoying, though. That yips is not our favorite. We could set up our dodge tank again over 2 turns, or we could do that. And we could just get this... What was that? It was... Yeah, 18 damage I think that was. Well, either way. Cause of death got in my way. Really now? Well, no reason not to take the free heal. And Nocturne Commune is a-okay with me. We'll actually take the opportunity to heal with Audrey. Because we're going to Magnesium Rain to get rid of the dodge token. Grape Shot Blast for some damage. Crit for even more damage. Almost dead. But sadly not. Oh, lots of damage there. That's okay. Let's Duelist advance. Let's finish the job here. Audrey, there's no reason for you not to just finish the fight. 18 damage. Good hit, Audrey. Find any use for Tank Robber here. This whole run, that is. Sickening Silence and another Dark Impulse. Alright, at this point, we aren't going to have that many more shots at Cultist Trinkets. This can go. One of these can go. We'll keep the other 2 for a very short time longer. But we are going to go to the right. We are going to go to that Creature Den. Because, to be honest, I don't know what all the Creature Trophies are yet. I know there's a special Creature Den boss. I can't remember its name now, but it's, you know, kind of like to fight it. Been fighting everything else. May as well try to get everything, right? So we'll dive into that. Oh, hello! It has been so long, your ladyship. It has been so long since I have seen you. It must be 7 or 8 runs since I've seen her ladyship. And we're going to go ahead and spend Pyrotechnic Dazzler on that noise. No thank you. And that's not me avoiding the Sprawl. Like, I have endeavored to encounter her. This has the very real chance of just putting it in kill range. Unfortunately, we didn't get the high roll. Actually, had kind of a fairly bad setup there. Flame spreads is fine. We don't really sweat that. Bolster and get the tanking going a little bit. Audrey's gonna get chewed up a little bit here, but we're gonna fix that shortly here. There we go. So that's 1 down for sure. That's 2 down for sure? Yep, that's 2 down for sure. We do need to deal with you, though. Nice big heal. We don't hate that. Alright, Noxious Blast. Get the Blight ticking. Unfortunately, she's probably gonna... Oh, she's not gonna incinerate a corpse. Oh, that's bad, though. Oh, boy. She is gonna buff him to high heaven, and we don't have tracking shot. Oh, no. Well, I mean, we have to beat our way through this and hope it doesn't get a second turn. All right. All right. There we go. Whew. That got real sketchy there for a moment. Now her ladyship is by herself. Though, is she going to win initiative? And she unfortunately does, which probably means, yep, she's going to burn the corpse. Which means we don't, our grave robber doesn't get to heal off of it, which kind of sucks. But we'll just, I mean, this fight's over at this point. Kick to the face. 28 HP is not that much, especially when we got the combo breaker here. Down to death's door here. Oh, nice. Audrey gets to put her to death's door first. So yeah, we win the fight. GG, well played, Scrub. And dead. Thank you. Our flame is very low, though, but we're heading to an assistance encounter, so we're fine. Her ladyship gave us garbage. Literally trash. It is hard to describe how disappointing that loot was. 4 relics, which nobody cares about, and a terrible, terrible trinket. Hello, common poor people. 6 relics for 45 food. It's the exact same loot. A true hero gives when the coffers are low. Our coffers aren't exactly low, but I appreciate the sentiment. Now, if only they would give us actually good stuff. We'll keep Steak and Spuds for the moment. Get rid of the rest of it. All right. Well, nope. We're going to the creature den. I could give a damn what you guys want to do. How very dare they question me? That's been the theme of this run. Oh no! Damn! Dang! Did not realize that Dismas and Audrey were that low. Well, such is life. We lost the Dismas-Audrey relationship. That's okay. 2 relationships is usually enough to get to, yeah, 90. Well, 90 on Dismas because he's got the quirk. What's Audrey at? 81. Yeah, so we'll have to keep that in mind that we need to... We do want to find a way to boost Audrey's Deathblow resist back up if we can. I mean, ideally, we just get the Dismas-Audrey relationship back, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're kind of out of time to get to that unless they immediately start ticking back up. Which could happen. Yeah, it could happen. We have been carrying this mineral-rich water this whole time. We could be spending that mineral-rich water. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll start looking for opportunities to spend that down. Because it's very good, but is it worth carrying it as far as I have. Dead, dead. Oh, figures. Well, it does mean that, does mean he can get caused to death, I suppose. Alright, well, at least we set up a nice bolster here. Get those both back down. So I'm sorry, in the background here, I've been kind of thinking, like, do I actually spend the mineral rich water? Because it's basically a heal plus a stress. So it's good for picking someone off death's door, which in the chains fight almost always means that they are low on health and they're high on stress. You know, you're rarely high on one and low on the other. Still dead to the blight here, or still dead to the burn. 9 damage. That's not going to cut it. Nice. That combo puts him at death's door and puts him hopefully out of the fight here. Burning Skewer, we're not a fan of, but we don't get much of a choice in. They don't ask my opinion on these things. We'll just have to take that fire to the face. Nice. Big heal right there. Alright. And dead? Nope. Alright, well. Clear another corpse just for funsies. Make sure she's in range for the hammer. Well, mace. Another good battle. But just junk. Alright, Holy Water, get out. Steak and Spuds will keep a little longer. Mighty and Gnarly Knuckles, get out. Before we go into the creature den, let's look at the items we have. We have a bunch of combat items. We need to spend some caltrops. We'll spend those. Let's slot in. So if that's the Grave Robber's item, we'll probably want somebody else carrying the mineral rich water, because this is a good item for the Grave Robber to have. But are we going to need all of this for this fight? No, we're really not. We'll keep it on, though. So the problem is I've got, like, so many good items now that, like, if we put that on the Grave Robber, we put the Laudanum on Paracelsus, we're going to want the mineral rich water. So it's with a bonus or not with a bonus? Well, that's easy enough. It also is 2 points to Dismas, which we don't hate. Ah, many spooters. We have increased the number of spooters. Caltrops, such a good item. Oh, and that's going to be a really gnarly combo. Caltrops plus take aim does gross things on, well, any fight, because if you have the crit token, they all crit, so that's 15 times, that's 60 points of burn plus the bleed. That's ridiculous. Alright. Kind of hoping for more out of our dodges there. So you have the opportunity to just obliterate something. You didn't, though, which is disappointing. Okay. So many. Where's indiscriminate science when you need it? Well, we don't actually need it, but, you know. Dead. Dead. Probably could I have taken down one of the full health ones? Yeah, I could have. Well, I still got 3 of them here. I wasn't going to get all 4, so let's call that like it is. Great job, my friend. That feels sarcastic right there. Alright. And the reason we didn't clear corpses there is we wanted to get Audrey back into her tanking configuration. Now we can clear the corpses. It's only got 3 health left, so we'll actually take the opportunity to take aim again, restack up our crit tokens, and let Barristan finish the fight here. Yeah, we'll just let Barristan finish. Ah, a little carrying people up front. So here we go. Let's go ahead and spend one because we've got extras. So that's 6 points per for 3 rounds. So that's 36 damage. 36 damage just for showing up. Plus another 10 on top of that. So that's 44 damage just for showing up. That's ridiculous. Caltrops with Dismas is so good. And we're definitely going to be taking 2 of those into the final fight. So we got Caltrops on Dismas. We'll keep Laudanum on Paracelsus, which means we have 2 slots to play with. Oh, we actually get to cause of death something. Just outright cause of death something. That's kind of cool. But think about it, so we've got 2 slots to play with. We want to carry in the mineral-rich water because it's so good. So it's really, we have 1 slot left. That was shameful. That was a shameful display right there. Really hoping for 1 more point out of that. So the 1 slot, I mean, is it it's probably healing salves. That's probably the safe option. But no, because we want the stealth powder. Do we need the stealth powder? That's the question: is do we need the stealth powder on Audrey in order to be able to set her up for tanking multiple times? Because there are no corpses in the chains fight, which admittedly is a little obnoxious at times. Because there are a lot of synergies that involve corpses and you just can't use them. Okay. Ooh. That kind of hurt. There we go. 6-6, dead on board. And down to 9. Unfortunately, can't finish that. And Paracelsus just spreading the love around. Or Paracelsus taking that hit there, kind of spreading the love around. We got a lot of people blind, and this Carrion Devour's lived through a lot here. Damage is starting to ramp up. We're going to actually have to do something about that here. Could Adrenaline Tonic. Does heal him to max. It's kind of cute. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's spend him while we got him here. So that's very wasteful. If I didn't have a whole bunch of items in the bank and like I need to spend them at some point, that's incredibly wasteful. But given that I have, what feels like 1 billion items back, like just any way to spend them is kind of a big deal. Get rid of both of those. Alright. Get rid of the 1 spider that isn't dotted up. Dead. Alright, Barristan. 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Things only has 1 million freaking death blow resistance. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we'll spend an Adrenaline Tonic, get a massive heal out of it, and a stress point, which isn't going to matter. Well, that's probably the best one to get going into the chains fight, because now we can buy the store, basically. Oh, we need to reload items here. So, Dismas, we're going to keep... Put those on you for now. Find an excuse to use that adrenaline surge. Pull you off and put this one caltrops on. So those are 2 of our items. There's laudanum. Then shimmer powder. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be... Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. There's no room for the milk-soaked linen. We're going to have to get rid of it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Sucks with the yips, but in the end, Barristan most of the time is just going to be doing retribution anyway. So he's not going to need to... That can just kill. Well, we'll take aim. Oh, I should have put the caltrops on Dismas. That was a mistake. Oh, that was just me not thinking. That would be the proper play thing to do there. Is put the caltrops on Dismas and let's do that combo again. So actually we'll save the caltrops here because we've got you know the Guardian fight at the end of this that we can use it for. Bolster to get rid of vulnerable and take some stress down. Oh, Paracelsus, why did you do that? Gamble on her health. She's really good at dodging things. You don't need to take care of her. Paracelsus does not need your protection. Alright, so that'll just finish you off. Or I can take you out of the fight. Take you out of the fight. You're going to get a turn, but there was no way to stop... there was no way to stop the other one, I think, from getting a turn. So now we... I guess now we pick to the face. Now we laudanum that away since we've got a reload. And we put Blight in the back line because that'll take you to dead. Yep. And you know what? Spend the other adrenaline tonic. Just patch her back up. Are adrenaline tonics really good? Yes. Should I be saving them for the final fight? Meh. Should I? Probably. Does it matter? I don't think so. I think we got enough other stuff. We'll be fine. Let's take our free heal here. Because the Widow's just gone. And we do need to... Now we need to beat down the big guy here. Unfortunately, have to punch through his block tokens. But we do daze him. Which I think is... I guess it's probably pistol shot stun? Cause of death for 15. Get a combo point on him, too. Dazed to the back. And let's see what he does. Nice. Nice and easy. More junk. Alright, quick reshuffle of items here. Let's put... We're not going to put shimmer powder on you yet. Put the mineral spring water on you just in case we have an opportunity. Put the spare laudanum on you for now. Keep that there. Slot in this caltrop and put these back on you. Restock our laudanum. And other than figuring out where that mineral-rich spring water is going to live in the final fight, we're golden. And the truth is, if we get more mineral-rich spring water out of this, then we're not even going to use that. Stress heal just wants to leave. Oh, this is the best version. So it's stress heal plus mineral-rich water. Hurts the relationship with Paracelsus. It doesn't give the stress heal, but gives us more of this. And gets Audrey almost to a relationship. Another 3. Wow. All right. How big do these stack? How much does this... Oh, wait, not you. It's you. How much does this stuff stack? Nope, 3. Okay. Well, that actually makes these healing salves... Like, the healing salves is a lot more health. But I kind of wonder if these are better. Because the difference between 33% and 10% on the chains fight, does that matter? Kinda does. Kinda does. It's a lot of damage. Alright. Well, now we can just spend... now we can just spend these mineral spring waters all kind of willy-nilly here. And actually, maybe what we'll do, slot these in here, and we'll just spend those every chance we get, because I think the healing, we will take... If we get down to 0, we'll spend, we'll use the healing salves only, but I think we should spend them since we have them. No reason not to. Reparte. Well, that wasn't what we were looking for out of you. Take aim. Set up our caltrops if we decide to use them here, though I don't think we are. Because I think instead what we're gonna do, I think we're just gonna fight this fight normally because I don't think we're gonna need the help. The flame spreads. Oh no. A suggestion I saw on the Discord that I kind of liked was these guys should buff the fire damage of every character that's behind them. Like, give them an extra ticking fire damage. You know, it doesn't have to be massive. It could be like one fire, like 1 fire per 3 kind of level. But as long as it's doing some damage, that is it would be so much more dangerous character than it is right now, where it's basically a meme. Like, nobody's scared of these things. It's, you know, the one time I had him blow up was basically because I didn't realize what was happening, and I just sort of, didn't deal with it in time. Like in this case, you know, I cleared the corpse, so he's getting to the front rank, but then he's just gonna die. Right, you're gonna heal yourself for 4? That's fine. Oh, well, that's bad. Huh. How do we deal with that? Need to deal with that now. You're just gone. Good. We got the death blow, which clears the guarded, so we do need to... Uh-oh, let's find out if he's going to explode. I was just talking smack about this. I was literally just talking smack about this. Alright, 10. So he's gone. He is dead here, but let's finish the job. Whew! Like I said, basically a meme. Oh, more caltrops and laudanum. Okay, sure, whatever. Game's just giving us what we need at this point. Well, I don't know if what we need is the accurate term, but it's given us the stuff that we're planning to use in bulk. And we don't even have the stress to make mineral-rich spring water feel useful. Set up our initial tank here. Set up our backup tank. And set up our take aim. I guess that means in the mountain we get to use, we're gonna get to use our caltrops on the like cardinal deacon fights and that kind of stuff too. But that's perfectly alright. Dodge? You're supposed to dodge that, Audrey. You really are supposed to dodge that. 75% chance. The flame spreads. Alright, well, here's the thing about the flame. I don't care. We'll just grape shot blast to the front 2 here. Which should kill both of them. Nope, doesn't finish that guy off. Interesting. Excuse me. But he's going to hit the... Yep. Dead. Thank you for playing. Now, Funeral Pyre? Nope. Don't know how I feel about you buffing that person. We'll just chug Absent. We don't want to clear our corpse because we don't want to move this guy up too quickly. do want to make sure we kill this. You know, we don't end up in a situation like last time where we're like, oh crap, he might actually get there. There, now he's gone. Now we don't have to worry about it anymore. Now it's all good. Even with the heal from Funeral Pyre, I don't think it does it. Yeah, Fire Rises isn't going to do it. Heals for a tiny bit, but not enough to matter. Which means you, Dismas, gets to just go Crit City into the back line here. And nobody needs anything. But you know what? We're gonna let Paracelsus get this one. Because Paracelsus can use Cause of Death here. And that'll be fun, right? Let's have some fun. Y'all, really? Okay. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting to have happen there. I thought we were establishing Cause of Death. Well, I guess that we get a free heal out of it. Unfortunately, she gets a free turn, which she's gonna Funeral Pyre and heal herself. Well, that's not obnoxious or anything. Alright, look. You were supposed to be dead. I'm really not sure, I'm really not sure why we're here. Back to Death's Door with you. And finish. Okay, don't finish the job. Okay, this is the sturdiest evangelist we've ever seen. Or Immolatus, not evangelist. Evangelists are the other ones. Sickening Silence. That's the third or fourth time we've seen that thing? It's nice and dark. We do get 3% crit chance, but that's not much for how dark it is. Alright. Alright, we're gonna spend it. We're spending things this time. We're just gonna spend items if we are granted even remotely the opportunity. Nice. That Sparkle Ball just came in the clutch there. Repartee. He's mitigating melee anyway, so the Grave Robber's not going to do a whole lot. Set up Retribution as well. And unfortunately, we can't purge off that 75% dodge token here. Big miss. Big misses across the board there. Alrighty, well, let's get our Caltrops going. So that's 15 damage a tick. We gotta stop the worship here. 15, yeah, that'll do it. And dead. Stopping the worship is big, that we're gonna get to keep all of that damage. Oh, we're gonna get to Cause of Death this guy. That's way more than 20 damage there. So that'll be fun. Probably better to actually Cause of Death this one. Dodged. Nice crackback. Alright. Gonna go for our high roll of Cause of Damage here. 37 damage. Yikes, stripes. That was good. Death blow. Finish the job. Keep the evangelist from worshipping too. We're gonna put a mineral spring water on Paracelsus this turn. Not because we need to, but because we can, more or less. Punch through some damage. Boop. 2 stress heals, still pretty good. And that'll put Death's... Ooh, this might put to Death's Door. Nice. And dead? Nice. Nice and easy. Bunch of stuff we don't care about. Just give me the loot. Let's move. Just, it's amusing how, like, by the end, you just don't care. Alright, so we have no cultist trinkets. So these can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. That can stay, all this can stay, all this can stay. Sure, whatever. Let's roll. Alright, so the only relationship we don't have is Audrey and Dismas, who are 3 off. We can almost certainly get that in the end. Re-roll that relationship. Hopefully not get Amorous again. Because Amorous and Inseparable are seem like the two worst because they seem to have most of the negative act outs. I haven't really dug into the stats of them, but it seems like they have all the negative act outs. Like the, Amorous is the worst because it's like, oh, you tried to heal someone who's about to die, and I'm missing 1 HP. Oh, wow. Anemic. That is bad on Paracelsus. In fact, all of these are bad. But the Butcher's Feast heals us to full, so we don't hate that. Alright. Let's check our Provisioner, first of all. 2 more healing salves. There's Corrupting Cleaver. And there's Brilliant Brew. Is there... We don't have a Brazier, so we're not going to be able to reliably... We're not going to be able to reliably keep the flame above 60. I don't think. Corrupting Cleaver, okay. What are Paracelsus' things right now? Greater Indicia and Sparkle Ball. Let's pop that off for a second. 10% baseline stun resist. She literally can't take it because of Fussy Eater? What? Blocked by Anemic? Oh, wow. Alright, do we have a way to... We do have a way to purge off... Alright. Got 1 shot here. It's her one of 2 negative traits. 1 shot. Yeah. Ah! Okay, well that changes things, so we have to have that in there. Because we can't buff her stun resist any other way. But that does mean, who's got our lowest other than you? So 20, 50, 40. Okay, so it's 2 on Audrey. No. 2 on Audrey, 1 on Barristan. 1 on Dismas. And I guess 2 on Dismas? So 120, 90, 100. Okay, that's pretty good. Paracelsus and Audrey. Audrey. Unfortunately, we can't stake and spuds anybody, so that's going. Bleed resist on our 2 main tanks, and then Dismas, I suppose. So we'll just spend all of our items kind of willy-nilly. I don't think it's really going to matter. Alright. Well, we got a shitload of holy beads here. And there's literally no reason not to take all of them. Alright. None of our relationships are in danger, so this could be big here. Oh, wow. That did nothing for us. Alright. Well, let's gamble again. Alright. Dismas is... Wow. Well. He's 1 off. That is annoying. Who doesn't have holy beads here? We put holy beads on Barristan, so we'll just put them on everybody else, so everybody has a chance to generate these tokens. There's nothing else in here. Buy both of those just to stack up the 2 stack we already have on somebody. Oh wait, nope. Dismas is going to take Caltrops. We'll look for more opportunities to spend the mineral-rich water. Get rid of that because we're not going to need it. Because, yeah, we're flush on laudanum. We need the Greater Indicia. We can't slot that in, and I don't think we can reliably make use of that. We don't have room for anything else, so that's the Provisioner. Mastery Trainer, we got 6 points, so nothing to spend it on. We are going to get rid of Dead of Night here at the end, so what do we put in its place? Glint in the Dark? No. Pirouette? Pirouette does a lot of damage, but doesn't really synergize with what we're doing. Guess it's better to have than nothing. We can find a way to make that work. Dismas ending up in the 2nd rank isn't bad. Yeah, we can make that work. So we'll make use of Pirouette there. That'll be our final skill there. Dismas doesn't need any. Paracelsus has got everything upgraded that we're going to use. Barristan has, I mean, that's every skill he's using upgraded. All right, well, let's just upgrade stuff at random here. Spend all our mastery points, because why not? There we go. Wainwright, final configuration. This. I guess this. Literally no reason. Well, actually, we could just strip the Wainwright here. Yeah, we'll strip the Wainwright. We'll keep the Chirurgeon's table just because it gives us a little extra healing. Trade the rest in for Hope. Clandestine Cloak. We'll put in that one instead. Got our final reloads. War medals and all that stuff. We're not buying anything, so get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And get out, get out. All right, to the mountain. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time when we take Dignitary's Escort to the mountain. We're stacked up. We've got our final equipment. We're as strong as we're going to be, and we've just made a ton of hope. So, yeah, till next time. Oh, I almost forgot. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Help the YouTube algorithm know that I make content you want to watch. Till next time, see ya.